Hello everyone, this is Ark12 here at Ark Studios and Ark12 Plays, and today we are going to be making a new character. We are going to be making a... who do I want to play? Do I want to play Romulan or do I want to play Klingon? I think I'm going to do Romulan. We are going to start a new character with the Romulan Republic. The Romulan storyline happens to be one of my personal favorites. I like it probably more than any other storyline I've played so far. Although I haven't actually explored the Dominion storyline very much, I do have to say the Romulan storyline's so far been my personal favorite. So we're going to start with the Romulan storyline. Also, just a quick note, I am presently in the process of trying to level Thrawn up a little bit, so I've got 2 more episodes to release on him that I've already recorded, and then you can see, if you go back to him, I've already got him set up in his very, very stunning white uniform with a brand new starship behind him. You will be seeing that in episode 6, but right now I still have episodes 4 and 5 to edit. So it's going to be a little bit, a couple weeks probably before I actually play the next episode with him. But yeah, so today we're going to start a Romulan Republic character. I'm going to have some fun with the Romulan Republic character. But the only thing I wish the Romulan Republic allowed you to do was to create a Cardassian, like a legitimate Cardassian, because I have the Cardassian species, and you can create them for the Federation and for the Klingons, but you can't create them for the Romulans or Dominion, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I'm gonna go female. Let's see, I'm tactical with Thrawn, so I think I'm gonna go engineering officer. Okay, so we have our character. He looks rather stunning, I think. She's not a captain yet. Unlike all the other characters, she's just a civilian. We'll get to the piloting of a starship later on. But for now, this should work. So, let's see here. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I gotta name her. We'll name her Strider. I am definitely playing the tutorial because that kind of sets up the storyline.
What we knew is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were, dust. Blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan.
That was quite passionate. January 2409, 2 weeks before the Borg invasion.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats, but battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
All right. So Strider's starting her first day. Well, I guess this is technically her first day, but it is my first day as Strider. So yeah, let's take a look. Get my feminine voice ready because I'm gonna need it.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up.
Kellids at the vines? That doesn't sound right.
Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
I'll look into it. Welcome, Terrell. You have 3 messages from Avrak. The second and third messages have been flagged as redundant by the system. Playing one now.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this. When are you coming over here? This is getting ridiculous. Nobody appreciates me around here. No one. They think these crops just grow without any help from anyone. Tending these vines is a lot of work. No one says thank you. No one pats me in the back. They just keep asking for more. God, look, just get over here and take care of the Kellids, all right? And maybe say thank you for all the work I do to keep these vineyards in shape.
Wow.
It's me again. Ignore the other message I sent. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you're not here yet. I really could use your help, though. These Kellids are chewing through everything, and they won't stop. And no one here is even trying to help. They just keep bouncing me to other people. First to Tovan, then to Navala, then to you. What's next? Should I ask one of the kids? Just please come here soon. Thanks.
He seems a little, anxious.
If the Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
I'll see you later. There he is. Grumpy old Avrak.
Finally? I mean, which message do you... never mind that either. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local Kellid insects. Something has driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system and flooding the vineyard.
I'll start repairing the pipes.
Excellent, excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellett shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
I'll handle it.
Well, the flooding has stopped, but if those Kellets come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem. And Navala might be able to help. She's goofing off again. She knows all about Kellets. She's normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
I'll find out what Novella knows.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
Right. I'll get going. Cranky, cranky, cranky. I would hardly call this lounging. And that is a lot of bugs.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avarak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellets are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
I'll see what I can find.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange.
Something might be happening in the cavern. I'll check it out.
You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
I'll be careful. This is definitely ominous and foreboding. What the... That doesn't look good. Those aren't creatures. Those are most definitely machines.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. DeVex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
Congratulations, citizen.
Ah, there you are.
What do you need with an old space hound like me?
I need you to take a look at these.
I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These looked very similar.
May I use your equipment to analyze the metal?
Of course. Go forth and analyze. My equipment is all yours to use.
Thanks. I'll let you know what I find. Easy enough?
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
You thought it was related to this beacon?
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
What do we do now? Tell the Maori what we found?
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration.
That's fine, but we have a bigger problem.
That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks.
It was my honor.
I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what DeVex says is true, we don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
I'll do that. Thank you, Maori.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
I'll meet you there.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Atan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kelid nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Yay! Hooray! Yay! That's not a firework.
Hey, are you hurt?
What's happening?
We're under attack. I don't know who or why, but people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Devex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Attention, all guards! Get out of... I think that sucked.
Come in! Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Vorian?
It's too late. He's gone. Where are you?
I'm at the shipyard with Devex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
I'll make it. Just get the shuttles ready. Sorry, Vorian.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though. We need to deal with some of the Tal Shiar, and then get a replacement battery.
I'm on it. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Get off of my home world!
They just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
I mean, I'd love to. Face huggers.
Be careful in the market. It's completely overrun.
I noticed. That's a battery?
This is Cap. Do you have the batteries? Just need to repair the device and send the
Don't have to tell me twice. Worst festival ever.
The shuttle is ready, and they got as many people aboard as we'll fit. We have to go.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
There's no way we managed to rescue that many people.
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy...
Oh!
Shuttle Jet coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were caught in the explosion.
Crap.
They're not attacking. Devex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there.
It's been a long time since I've played the Romulan campaign. I like this. What's an old original series warbird going to do against these guys?
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Target's shields have failed.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. There must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Let's go save the colonists.
The distress signal is close. Searching. There! We have to help them!
How'd they get on that ship?
Turn off full impulse. There's a Tal Shiar drone dead ahead. I'm back on the bridge. I figured out how I can improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists and Tal Shiar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Good to have you on your bridge, Keeve. The fact that well, actually, the Tal Shiar is using even older warbirds than I am. It just makes me chuckle. This makes me chuckle. I laugh at your inadequacy. Although their design's probably just older, but their ship's probably far more advanced.
Thank the elements. We thought we were done for.
all you guys. I don't have to hail Toban. He's in my bridge.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
Warp us to the next area.
There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
We'll scan them. We need to know who or what they are.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do?
Open a channel and ask them what they want with our ship.
We're getting a reply. What the? They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen.
Tovan?
I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tal Shiar. It's decloaking.
Get ready for a fight. How are we supposed to fight? Our ship is disabled. Now, what?
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Never! We'll fight you with our last breath!
Fire weapons at will!
Prepare for ship destruction.
This is Tamara of the Romulan Republic. Tal Shiar vessel, stand down immediately.
Tamara! How fortunate! I can destroy both of you! Has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
I'm gonna be quiet. Why do I need to poke the bear? The greatest insult is just to ignore him.
I am Tamara, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here?
Yada yada yada. Warship entered our orbit and destroyed our colony and kidnapped our colonists, and we are survivors. Blah blah blah.
I am truly sorry.
This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader, Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
I wonder what he says when I click that. I don't want to be a part of this war.
I understand your hesitation, but you must realize that there's no running from what's happening. You saw what the Tal Shiar did to your home. They're doing the same thing all across the sector. You either serve them or you die. The only way we're going to survive is if we fight back.
I'll go with you for now.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I hope this works out, Tamir, for all of our sakes.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess signing with Tamir is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
I don't blame them. Let's head to the flotilla, and then I think I'll wrap things up. I'm most definitely not sticking with that warbird. I have another ship in mind. Bye, Veronat.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamir. Please follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around while the other stays and talks with Tamir.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Alright, yeah. I think I'll call it good here. We've managed to make a decent amount of progress. We made it to safety. That was the worst festival I've ever been to. Yeah. So next time we'll talk to Commander Tamir and find out more about what he wants and what the Romulan Republic is about. And yeah. So thank you for joining me. This is Arkham 12. I shall see you in the next video.